Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Frostbites Gaming Experience, part 19 of the Pokemon Blue walkthrough. I do apologize for the week of missed videos. I stated it in an earlier part, but May is a really busy month for me, in case you missed the part where I talked about it, and I fell behind on making the post commentary for the Pokemon for the YouTube videos. And when I first came back to YouTube, I wanted to be ahead of everything. Basically the point where it's like I had my full week's worth of videos already ready to go, and I would get I would render the videos for the next week. Well, throughout the second half of May and basically all of June, I was doing, especially for Pokemon, because again, I gotta play the game, then I gotta render it, then I gotta commentate on it, I gotta re-render it, and it's a really interesting way that I do this, but it works the best for me, but it also takes a lot of time. And what ended up happening was I was doing the audio for the game like the day before uploading it, and that was not the way that I originally wanted to have it done. So because of that, I figured let's just take a week off and let's try to get caught back up. So basically the week with no videos, I've been using it to essentially get the videos made ahead of time so I can get right back on track to where I was now that May's over and done with. And honestly, the earlier part of June was also relatively busy for me as well, with a lot of things going on, a lot of things changing. Yeah, it took a while for me to get myself into a groove, and now that I'm in that groove, I'm just going to try and get myself caught up. So, you know, I figured let's just take a week off, get myself back into the groove of things, so then I don't have to do that again, you know. So anyways, yeah, welcome back after being gone for just a simple normal week. Again, I feel like it's going to get much easier down the road once Pokemon's done with, because again, then I can just play the game live, and then all it is just cool, render it, upload it, there we go. Having to record it, you know, render it into the separate parts, you know, to edit out all the wild battles and things that don't need to be seen, and then, you know, having to re-commentate over it and then re-render it again. It takes a while, you know, a little bit longer than obviously just doing a simple live one. The easier parts during the Pokemon deal is with all the Friday uploads of just like the random games, because again, all I do is just play the game for about 15-20 minutes and then I just render it and call it good. There's nothing behind the scenes that I gotta take care of like I have to do with Pokemon, which again really makes me think that even for my walkthrough of Emerald, I might do that one live, because it's been so long since I last played Gen 3. I guess it might have, like, the last time I remember playing Gen 3 all the way through, I was still back in high school. So I don't remember nearly as much. So I think I might do that one, not as a walkthrough, but just as a normal Let's Play. Gen 1 and 2, more familiar with. Obviously Gen 2, very, very familiar with it. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to do Gen 3 as a live one to save myself all the hassle, or if I want to do Gen 3 as a post-commentary walkthrough again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that one goes further on down the line. Because again, once I'm done with Pokemon Blue, not going to be jumping immediately into Emerald. Going to be doing some other games first, obviously. Steam Summer Sale actually just started today. Like, when I'm doing this post-commentary recording, the Steam Summer Sale just started today. So I'm going to see if there's any games on there that are relatively new that I've been wanting to play for some time, just to get just to get an idea of like, oh, hey, you know, I want to play this, you know, or if there's like a game that I've been wanting to play and just doing it, you know, first time ever blind would be very interesting. First one that comes to mind is Dragon Ball FighterZ. I still have not been able to play that game because I haven't been able to afford to play that game. And I don't even know if it's on the Steam Summer Sale, but if it is, and if it's reasonably priced for me, then that'll probably be what you would see next. Again, it's a big probably. And by the time this gets uploaded, you know, I'll already know, and you guys will probably know if you go on the Steam Summer Sale and it's like, oh, nope, Dragon Ball Z FighterZ is not on sale, then probably not gonna. You're probably not gonna see me play it then for the channel. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. I've already got another game on the back burner, like, that I'm working on while this is going on, but Pokemon's probably gonna go on throughout maybe all of July, so it's gonna be a while, and I kind of don't want to, like, take a break in between. But now that I think about it, that probably would have been the best idea. I probably, instead of skipping a week, I should have just started playing another game and uploaded that for a couple of weeks, then came back into Pokemon. But like I said in the update video when coming back, I really wanted to make sure that I kind of focus at first one game at a time and looking to fully completing the game before going on to the next project. It does kind of limit, you know, the content a bit as opposed to what it used to be, where it was 2 games at a time and then just having them on different uploading days, Monday, Wednesday, and Tuesday, Thursday. And I feel like I'm getting closer to that schedule being a reality once again, now that things are starting to set in place a bit. But I'm not exactly there just yet. You know, I wanna keep going with the one game at a time mentality for a while, and then look to venture into different areas. Because I know for some people it's pretty hard. You know, I know when I first came back, you know, Arkham Asylum was probably not what everyone wanted to see. I know everyone really wanted to see Pokemon, and they had to wait a while for that, because I did Arkham Asylum, then I went out of my way to do Rogue Squadron, because it was definitely my favorite childhood game. Well, one of my favorite childhood games. That probably was my favorite. No, I can't call it my favorite childhood game. There's another game that I still haven't played for the channel. It's still my favorite. And I'm really waiting a while to play my not only favorite childhood game, but my favorite game of all time. I'm still kind of waiting to play that on the channel, because I don't know, it's probably not the most popular game, and I kind of want that game to get, like, the attention I feel like it deserves. So just kind of waiting a bit. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I wanted to do that, then went into Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney for a while, which, you know, people seem kind of like half and half about. And again, the only reason why we're doing Pokemon right now is because me and James have not found the time to get back to continue recording on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, which is why we're doing that one case by case. And makes it easier that way, doing it case by case, because then if we can't get together record for a while, it doesn't end on like a random cliffhanger note. You know, we started the next case and we're done with day 1 of it, but I'm not going to upload any of it because we haven't done days 2 or 3 yet. So, you know, I don't want it to like end on a big cliffhanger and it's like, oh, nope, we're just gone for the next couple of months. That's kind of what I'm trying to avoid as best as possible. That's why I'm glad that, you know, we're kind of doing it case by case at the moment. But I do realize that when doing, you know, videos that way, it makes it hard for people that are more interested in one thing or another. You know, people have been waiting for Pokemon, and I know that if I did upload, say, Batman Arkham Asylum and Pokemon Blue at the, you know, during the exact same time, you know, the whole two videos of one a week, 2 videos of another a week sort of thing, yeah, it probably would have worked much better. But again, I'm still kind of working on that because then, and you know, like, I kind of usually want to keep Friday like something different when I can, and it makes it easier when doing one game at a time. It's like, okay, you know, this week it's going to be just 5 videos, next week it's going to be 4 videos, and a random video for Friday, you know, and I'm going to keep it that way for a bit, because then once I do get into where I have enough control of everything where I can do 2 games at a time, then it will go back to where it was Monday, Wednesday, 1 game, Tuesday, Thursday, another game, and then Friday, potentially just another game. I could probably do it where it's like the Friday is a Monday, Wednesday upload as well. Make it so that if it's a longer game, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the long game. Tuesday, Thursday is more of a shorter game, and every once in a while, you know, the Friday is a random upload. Kind of like what I've been doing. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, right now we are on Route... Oh, woohoo. I'm like losing control here. All right, Route 14. But the stats I'm going to go through are the same for Route 15. Okay, the only real difference between Route 14 and Route 15 is that there is some water that you can go fishing in, that I believe you can also surf in, but once again, I don't get the surf stats because, I don't know, Wikipedia is a little bit weird on that, but it seems like every single like website I look at for the stats kind of doesn't really show it for surfing either. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyways, Route 14 and 15 as far as walking in grass goes. In the red and blue version, you have a 15% chance to run to a Pidgey, 5% chance to run to a Pidgeotto, 20% chance to run into a Venonat, and a 15% chance to run into a Ditto. In the red version, you also have a 40% chance to run to an Oddish and a 5% chance to run into a Gloom, whereas in the blue version, it's a 40% chance for a Bellsprout and a 5% chance for a Weepinbell. In the yellow versions, you have a 10% chance for a Pidgeotto, 35% chance for an Oddish, 5% chance for a Gloom, 19% chance for a Venonat, 1% chance for a Venomoth, 25% chance for a Bellsprout, and 5% chance for a Weepinbell. And if you do want to go out of your way to go fishing, obviously Old Rod, Magikarp, 100% chance. Good Rod, 50% chance for a Poliwag, and a 50% chance for a Goldeen. And looking at it, I don't see any percentage chance for the Super Rod. Don't know why that is. It seems like Bulbapedia is just kind of all out of sorts when it comes to like the water type Pokemon. I don't know. And like I said, I mean, I could go out of my way and take the time to do all the fishing and surfing required to figure out exactly the percentage chances for which, that, and what Pokemon, but I ain't got that kind of free time. I've just barely got enough free time to do this, you know, and I'm talking about, you know, expanding on that, doing 2 games at a time once again, which, again, probably not going to happen until, you know, maybe sometime next year. You know, I want to still try and get more into the thick of things of what's going on at the moment. And again, it will make it easier once it's all live play kind of stuff. But for right now, not going to worry about it too much. And I'm also using the time because now that I've got a better budget than what I've had before, and it will continue to get better in the future because I'm getting caught up on a lot of things, not just YouTube, but just a lot of things in general. By that point, I will have a good enough a budget where I can consistently get other games on Steam to play, but also will have the budget to finally get myself, you know, a means to just direct record some of my console games, you know. And I think I've said it before, but getting really hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3 finally coming out. Little bit worried on the combat a bit. It does look really cool, but it looks, I do see some like elements from just like looking on the bars at the bottom of some Birth by Sleepness, and I wasn't the biggest fan of how they handled the combat in that game, but we'll see. You know, it's still not due to come out until, they say, January 2019, and even then that's a bit of a stretch because, you know, we know how it goes. It's like, oh, it's going to come out this time. Nope, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. It's going to come out this time. Nope, got to wait even longer. Yeah, so anyways, oh my god, I was actually talking so much that I wasn't paying attention. I think we caught our other member of the team, and I really hope we did, because then if not, I'm going to sound really stupid. In fact, I think we did, because that's what I'm biking back to heal them up before continuing on, and I really should have edited this out, but I guess I just completely forgot. But anyways, it gives me a little bit more time to talk. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, we did catch our next member of our team in the Venonat for a Venomoth. One of my favorite Pokemon in Gen 1. I don't know what it is about Venomoth, but I just think Venomoth was like one of the coolest Pokemon in Gen 1. And it seems like I'm really into poison types, I guess, because then I've also got a Nidoking, you know, and I got the Nidoking for the ground type moves, and Venomoth can learn Psychic. Even though it's not a stab ability, it's still, you know, a really, you know, pretty good at using Psychic, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to do it for this part, folks. I'll probably continue on with my talks about like the console games and Kingdom Hearts and all that stuff in the next part. So we'll catch you guys then. I hope to open you and I can't even talk right now. Like, I don't know. A lot of things have been going on lately. I'm like super all over the place. But anyways, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll catch you guys in the next part. Oy, oy, oy.